Alright, foodies, so right now I'm starting on the country gravy, the sausage gravy. I have some sweet sausage in here that I have ground down, or butt ground, excuse me. And we're about ready to transfer this because it's fully cooked now. I'm going to transfer this over into a bowl, just put it to the side. So, pop that in here. Okay. There really wasn't that much fat off of this, which was kind of surprising, but a little dribble in there, so we're going to keep that little dribble and we're going to add in a stick of butter. Let it start melting down. Alright, we'll get that. As soon as that comes down, we're going to add in our flour and we'll start building a roux. And once that roux becomes almost like a blondish yellow color, then I'm going to add the milk to that, and that will become your gravy, if you will. Then I'll season it with salt, pepper, and then I will reincorporate the sausage back into it, and I will taste as I go along to make sure that it's right where it should be. And actually I'll taste it before I put the sausage in, because if you don't cook the roux down the right way, you could end up still tasting like that raw flour taste, and it's not really appealing. It's not fun. So again, I'm letting this butter go down. It's about 2/3 of the way there right now. I just see if I can accelerate the process a little bit by mixing it. Okay, if we're getting there, good. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to add in. Excuse me, I also have the phone on my charger here. Okay. So here we got. Okay. We're going to add in our flour. It's about a 1/2 cup of flour, or it is a 1/2 cup of flour. There you go. And now we're going to start mixing that in with the butter. And if you're doing the measurements of this, a stick of butter is about a 1/2 cup. So I used that measurement when it came down to how much flour I was going to put in. So basically 1/2 cup of flour to a 1/2 cup of butter. All right, and again we're going to start bringing this around. You can see it's starting to thicken already, but it's still very, very light in color. So I just want it to get a little bit darker blonde, and we will go from there. I'm actually going to drop the heat down a little bit because it's bubbling a little too crazy for me. So I've dropped it down a little bit lower. Just a touch. But okay. Okay, and then once this is done, I'll be back briefly as I have to check on my potatoes, and then we will go back to getting the green bean almondine done and the country fried pork chops. The pork chops I'll do last since they're very thin, and I expect them to cook fairly quickly. Alright, so hopefully we will end up having a beautiful, attractive dish without all the nuances. Okay. Trying to keep the bottom of the pan busy so this way it doesn't have a place to sit and just start sticking or burning. Even though it's a non-stick pan, there are times where the hot spot will still add some discolorations, and you do not want that. Okay. Okay. again, the whole point of the stir here is to A, prevent any hot spots from discoloring. B, it's also to help with the cooking down of the flour, so this way you don't have that raw flour taste in your gravy or in your sauce. Nothing more disappointing than working all day on that and then having that problem. Okay, now it looks like it's getting a little bit darker here. All right, it's a nice. It's not as white yellow as I can put it. It's almost like a sandy brownish color, which is a sandy blonde color. Excuse me. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So now we will incorporate the milk right into it. Okay. I'm going to get a spoon here so I can taste it. Like I said, I want to see. Okay. The flour is definitely cooked through, which is good. Right, but now we're going to bring this up to a boil. And we're going to start getting it to where it's going to be thick. Because right now it's a little too thin for me. But again, we'll get it through from there. All right. I'm going to season it with some salt. Okay. And some crushed pepper. All right, and we will go from there. Hey, look at me, I'm sideways. Who'd have thunk? All right, so we'll be back. I will start the green beans almondine. I will start getting the dredge going on for the now seasoned pork chops, and we will get this bad boy rolling. Thank you.